Yo guys, what is going on? Insanity coming back at you today with another Division 2 video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the entire character's inventory and how things are going to unfold, where things are, what about attachments, gear mods, talents, and everything in between. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing you're going to see here is that when you go to your character's inventory screen, everything is all in one place. In the Division 1, you had to flip-flop back and forth between screens and having your inventory fill up with all these mods and attachments, and your skills were in a completely different place, and this one simplifies everything all in one. That way you have your specialist signature weapon at the top, you have your skills at the bottom. On the right-hand side, you can see that there's the contaminated box for maybe the Dark Zone in the future. You have the cache box below that, and just below that in the red, you would also have seen the armor plating that you're going to have for your character. Each character is only allowed to have one grenade type at a time. There is no more grenade wheel, and as you progress through the game, you can kind of try and figure out which one you want to use so you can have that one equipped at that time. The next thing we're really going to go ahead and talk about, what about gear sets? Where is that? Gear sets are out, brand sets are in. Basically, they are a bunch of manufacturing companies that make certain type of sets with stats and certain talents. So that's one of the things that you really have to try and pay attention to. And if you mix and match all these things together, of course, you're going to have brand sets, just like the gear set bonuses in the Division 1. And the cool thing is you only need one to get a little bit of a bonus. So you can have 6 different gear sets, I'm sorry, not gear sets, brand sets on your character, and you can have 6 different bonuses across the board. You don't have to mix, you can do all the mix and matching you want. I mean, it's absolutely crazy to sit there and look at it that way. Next, we're going to go ahead and talk about weapon attachments. Now, we all know weapon attachments were a really big deal. They would drop like crazy in the Division, and you would pick them up and you would move on over time. They would also fill up your backpack pretty darn quick. So this time around, they're going to go ahead and change this up and have it so that you unlock these new attachments throughout your entire experience. As you unlock an attachment, it's going to be able to be used on any weapon that you desire that it's meant to fit on. That's the other thing you need to try and remember there. Next, we're going to go ahead and talk about weapon talents and gear talents, all right? The main thing here is when it comes to weapons, right now they have all purple gear on the build in the E3 2018 demo. With that being said, each weapon only has one particular talent, and at this time, there's 2 category-specific talents. There's common and there's advanced. The common one have no requirements whatsoever. You can use them as you please. The advanced talents have requirements that you must meet in order for you to try and unlock those and utilize them in combat, which is extremely important. When they talked about high-end and above weapons and gear, they really didn't get into it that much. All they said was they're still working on that. They're trying to figure out how many talents these things should have, and if it's going to become game breaking, and they want to make sure everything is as perfect as it can possibly be before the game launches. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much a nice little deep dive into the certain things that you can see. There's weapon attachments, there's perks, there's weapon drop off damage. You get to see a full look at the inventory screen. This is just a small breakdown of everything, and if you were really paying attention whenever he hovers over gear, you will see that there's slots for gear mods, but they're not going over that just yet. So all I know is that we are indeed getting them. They're just not ready to show it off yet. So do indeed keep your eyes peeled and stay tuned to this channel for more Division 2 content. I would greatly appreciate it if you go ahead and smack a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Sub if you're brand new to the channel for more Division 2 content. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.